Hi guys, Bones here. Welcome to my second Q&A video, and this video is in celebration of 2K followers. Thank you all for following me. I got a lot of good questions, and a lot of people asked almost the same question, so I'm just going to say the question once, and then the people who want to know the answer to that, more or less. And if your question is gonna be answered, you will be tagged in this video. So shall we begin? Okay. First question. Dean's little girl, Perfection Cass, and I Pray to You, Castiel, all want to know if you could be any creature or species from Supernatural, which would you be and why? Well, it's between a demon and a hunter, I guess. And why? Because I don't know. Think hunters are cool, and demons are also pretty cool as well. So I don't know. Maybe I would be a hunter who happens to be a demon, or a demon that helps hunters. Not in the Ruby kind of help way, but good help, I guess. Yeah. So I would be. I think that I would be. I would be a demon, definitely. Trickster Lives asked, if you were a fictional character, who would you be? If I were a fictional character. So we're talking about any fictional character. I'll probably be a fictional character on Supernatural or Sherlock or The Walking Dead, Zombie Apocalypse. But who specifically, I don't know. But I would definitely be one on either of these shows. Stunning Dean, hi Nas, asked, why is your nickname Bones? Yeah, okay, obviously Bones is my nickname. And I think, well, it's kind of a funny story. It started out as a reference to Star Trek. Leonard McCoy, he's my favorite Star Trek character. So yeah, I just started out as, okay, Bones, that sounds cool, let's go with it. But then I found that it actually had a deeper meaning behind it that I was connected to. So a while back, I really went through a really rough time in my life, and it was like obstacle after obstacle, down after down. I felt like, okay, what the hell, this is never gonna end. And I was also very self-conscious, very low self-esteem, self-confidence. I really struggled with all these things, and also had like family problems, friends problems, school problems. It was just problems when I was in my early teen years. But now looking back, I have definitely recovered from that, or I'm still recovering, but I figured that the most important thing is what's inside. The outside doesn't matter as much, which is essentially the bones, because the bones is the very core of the human body. So that's kind of where it came from, that what's important is the inside. You shouldn't, put 90% of your attention to the outside and just forget about the inside. It's inside that's what counts. So yeah, that's where Bones came from. And I actually like it. It sounds cool. So it's very unusual too. Next, Tied Up Cass. Hi Z. Actually, I am sort of doing this video because Aziza wanted me to, so this is for you. And this is another list. She gets that. Okay, number 1. Top 5 fics. Okay. Oh, here's the thing. I just recently started reading Supernatural fanfiction. Like, I've been reading fanfiction for other shows for so long, but I don't know why it never really popped into my head to read Supernatural fiction. So yeah, I'm sort of new to this. Okay, 5 fics. Of Blood and Fangs, It's Dean Benny. It's amazing. Twist and Shout. I just finished reading that a couple of days ago. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Alone on the Water, John Locke. That just kills me. Catching Fire has nothing to do with the book. It's Kirk Bones, Star Trek, also amazing. And fifth, Dean's Mixtape. It's also Dean Benny. It's very short, but it's very heartbreaking, and I love heartbreaking. So, yeah, those are my top 5. Thanks. If you ship any of those, go give them a read. I mean, obviously everyone has read Twist and Shout, but yeah. Number 2, still Aziza. What would you do if your boyfriend had the mark of Cain? Well, luckily for all of us, I do have a boyfriend, so I could actually sort of relate to that question. What would I do? I would definitely be there with him through it all. I would not just leave him because of the mark, even though I know it probably will change him. I would try my best to keep him grounded, to keep him essentially where he came from. I would try to control how much it affects him, because when someone you love and someone you care about, stumbles into something like that, you just don't leave him, So yeah, I would definitely be there for him. I would stick with him till the end. Yeah. 3, best Cartoon Network show. Yes, because I was a Cartoon Network kid growing up. I was not a Disney kid at all. So, it's a tie between Codename Kids Next Door and Dexter's Laboratory. Those were like my 2 favorite shows growing up. So yeah, I think it's those 2, definitely. Next, okay. Capture Dean asked, if you could tell Dean anything, future or present or past, what would you tell him? That he is so precious. He is a hero. He is just that he is. God, there's just so many things I would tell him. He sees himself that he's poison. I would tell him that he is not. He is the source of happiness for so many people, and even though he feels like everything is his responsibility, that's not true. He has the weight of the world on his shoulder, and it should not be like that. He is worth so much, and that he is loved, and he is a hero. He sees himself that he's worthless and that no one would care, except Sam, if anything happens to him, that he doesn't add anything. But the truth is, he adds everything. And just some lives would not be the same without him. And he is as important as the air we breathe. I'm getting emotional. Okay, next. Curious Sammy, hi Ellie, asked, what supernatural character do you think you most relate to and why? Okay, my birthday is one day after Sam's. So, logically speaking, because we are the same sign and I sort of see myself in Sam, that the logical answer would be that I relate to Sam the most. Well, no, I relate to Dean the most. Why? Well, because number 1, he cares about everyone before caring about himself, and I think I'm like that. I pay too much attention to everyone else. I do whatever pleases everyone else, and I don't think about myself. I don't think about how it affects me, what I want. I just want to please everyone else. I'm very loyal to my friends and family. Um, I've been, through a lot of rough patches, but I come back stronger, just like he does. Let's talk about food, shall we? Food. Um, Music. Well, besides those, I think that deep down, I share a lot of characteristics with Dean. Um, and that's what they say, is that your favorite character on the show, you most likely relate to them. That's why they're your favorite character. Even though sometimes you see yourselves in some characters and you just was like, okay, no, I'm good, thank you. But yeah, it's definitely Dean. Yeah. Next, Hunt and Shout. Really. Um, Give your supernatural OTP, bro TP, and no TP. OTPs: Dean Benny, Dean Cass, Dean Joe, Sam Sarah, Sam Gabriel, Cass and Meg. I think that's it. Bro TP: Dean Benny again, Dean Cass again, Dean and Charlie, Cass and Balthazar. I think that's all my bro TPs. Oh, and Cass and Gabriel. No TPs. Well, I don't really have any no TPs, but I can't, with Dean and Sam, no. That's just not down my alley at all. So I think that goes on there. But I mean, I think everything else I can sort of wrap my head around, just except that. I think Destiel would probably have been there, but 2 weeks ago, all that changed, so. Okay, next. Fight for Cass. Hello, V. 3 places you hate yourself if you would never go there, and where would you be right now? New York. New York. And New York. No, but it's Disney World. Because I went to Euro Disney, so I just want to go to Disney World. Oh, and the Wizard. Okay, what is wrong with me? The Wizarding World of Harry Potter. There. And where would I be right now? I would be in New York if I could. But here I am, stuck in Narnia. Sorry about this, by the way. Just really bad hair day. Okay, as Bucks Cass, an X instead of the U. If you woke up one day next to Dean Winchester, what would you do? I would hold on to him like my life depended on it, because guess what? My life does depend on it. There you go. Seriously Winchester asked, if you had to be Sam, Dean, or Castiel for the day, who would you be and why? I would be Sam, and I would cut his hair, because he has prettier hair than I do, and I am jealous. Kevin Solo, Hacknish. If you could live in one show or movie, which one would it be and why? I will probably live in The Great Gatsby. And why? Because, oh, damn it, have you seen those parties? Yeah, that's why. And if there's a chance I could bump into Leo, I'm taking that chance. Okay, next. Jared Padalecki, 2 Ds. Favorite supernatural character besides Dean, Sam, Cass? Benny Lafayette. Loves Dean asked, if you could have one day with Team Free Will, what would you do? Slumber party. Could braid Sam's hair, even though that just contradicted what I said, but whatever. Just have eat burgers, pie. Sorry about that. Screen went blank. Yeah, watch TV shows. Not Game of Thrones though. You know, just relax, have a good time in the bunker. I would definitely want to do that. Okay. Sam's Laugh asked, when did you start watching Supernatural and why did you stay in the fandom? I started watching Supernatural about 6-7 years ago. The show was in its 3rd season. And why did I stay in the fandom? Well, back then I didn't really know there was a fandom. So I didn't really know what I was a part of because basically everyone I knew had never heard of the show before. So I was sort of in it alone. But then about 5 years ago, I was introduced to Tumblr, 2009. And yeah, I just found that, wow, people know Supernatural. And I didn't have a reason to leave, you know. This show has already taken over my life, so I guess what the hell, you know. Failing Cass asked, if you were stuck in the Supernatural universe for a day, where would you go and what would you do? I would go to Lebanon, Kansas, to the bunker, and find Sam and Dean, and hunt. And pray to Castiel if he hears me. Emily Goomba. Yeah, I think that's, yeah. Out of all the characters killed off, what one character would you like them to bring back? Benny Lafayette. Seriously, what I would do to have Benny back. Insane. Okay, another question that was asked twice. Cutesy Castiel and Illustrious Dean want to know the Demon Dean arc, what I want with it, you know. Well, I just want him to be Dean, just a demon, you know. And I think that's the way it's gonna be because recently I just realized that he's a knight. Nothing kills the knight except for the first blade, like Cain and the demon knife. So if the demon knife didn't work, odds are salt and holy water won't work either. So I just, you know, want him to have his pie. I'm very excited for the arc though. That was sort of how I wanted season 9 to end, but not the way it ended. Not like Dean dying. I just wanted him to instantly become a demon. But yeah, I guess I get 50% of what I wanted. So yeah, I'm very excited for it, and I hope it's not like just a few episodes because it was a very bold idea to do it. So I just don't want to spend like 5 or 6 episodes with Demon Dean and then that's it. No, I want like at least half the season with Demon Dean. You know, it's gonna be painful as hell, but oh well. Who cares, you know, it's Supernatural. Okay, Dean's Dirty Wings asked, which Winchester would I take to a deserted island and why? Dean, and he's pretty to look at. Rock and Roll Dean asked, if Sam and Dean knocked on your door and asked you to come hunting with them, would you drop everything and leave knowing you may not come back? Yes, I would, actually. Because I think I've left, I'm okay with how I'm leaving things. So yeah, I think I would go. Because how many chances are you gonna get to hunt with the Winchesters, right? And I already know everything, so. Castiel's Trenchcoat asks, are you hoping Enverse plays out? Hell yes! I've been thinking about Enverse for so long right now, it is embarrassing. It is just, it makes total sense. Yes! I want Enverse to play out. Please. Miss Pygilman, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Favorite book? The Great Gatsby. Great Gatsby's around here somewhere. It's in my bag. Great Gatsby. Galaxy Cass asked favorite type of AU and why. God, I love you for asking that. Thank you. Military, and because I have a thing for men in uniform, I don't know. I just firefighter EMT. AUs as well because come on, that's just hot. I think those are my two favorite types of AUs actually. I'm not that big on high school AUs. I don't know. But yeah, I think definitely. Oh, and like cop AUs, definitely, or FBI agent AUs, because that guy's just 100% hotter if he's an FBI agent or a cop or a firefighter or an EMT or military, you know. Yeah, Scorned Sam asked, above all else, what do you want out of season 10? I want a musical episode. I want comedy. We've sort of had comedy before, but I want another comedy episode because seriously, after season 8 and 9, we need it. And I want to see Cass's wings, his actual wings. I don't want to see the shadow of the wings. I want to see the wings. And I want to see Dean's demonic face, not Dean's pretty face. Even though I think he's going to be a pretty demon too, but just, you know how, you know, angels can see demons' real faces, I think. Yeah, I just want to see his real demon face, and I want to see how how angels see demons and how demons see angels. Yeah, like their true forms. I really want to see that because they just can't throw us shadow and say, "Oh look, wings." Those are not wings. They sort of are. You get me. Okay, and last question, asked by two people. Oblomi Cass and Destiel with 2 hyphens. Do I believe in supernatural stuff like ghosts and other supernatural? I do actually. I have never. Well, I think I've had like an encounter before, but I don't know. I mean, me and my friend just, you know, we just imagine that there are ghosts, you know, floating around us. Like, hello, ghost. Nice to see you again, ghost. You know, stuff like that. But an actual incident, I don't know, none come to mind. So if none come to mind, then it's probably really lame or it's non-existent. But I do believe in those stuff. I convinced my mom we had a demon once, so yay me. And that concludes my second Q&A video. Thank you if you have stuck to the end. I'm sorry if I bored you out of your head. Yeah, so I will see you guys next time. And thank you so much for following me. And Bones is out.